Koala bear.
Can
What
you
am I going to
describe to people no pressure comedy to pressure comedy?
Yeah, pressure comedy, because I lived a lot of it, is, when I did these bigger than life places, and, I was never into the drugs or alcohol. I did it with a straight head. So when you're facing anywhere between 15 and 21,000 people a night, there's a lot of pressure because, number one, you feel them going through you, and that's what I felt in Atlantic City when I did the Roseanne show. Like, you feel the energy of the crowd going through you. Like, it's just too much, and I trained every day just about. But even back then, when I was 30, I would feel it, and it was just too much because I did, so many tours. It was, hundreds of shows like that. And when you're in a comedy club, rather when you're in a comedy club and nobody's expecting you to be, when you just do a pop-up somewhere, that's when I feel no pressure at all. It's just like me in a living room full of people. Even when I'm in a club, it's a small environment. You could really feel your laughs. You could really stretch out your material, whatever bit it might be. And you come off stage like pleased with yourself because you got better at the bit and you added things to the bit, rather than having to be in front of a big crowd and just bang them over the head for 50 minutes or an hour and go, it's not the kind of show I want to do. That's the one thing I realized when I did those shows with Roseanne. I go, I don't need this. I don't need to be in these, bigger than life places. It's just not what I want to do, And so I've been enjoying, the biggest should be about, it's weird how, theaters have like, rather than 2,000, they'll have 1,900 seats, so they could steal the other 100 seats that they're not telling you about.
Right.
It's really 2,000, but they, you got to let people steal their money. It's just how the business works, I remember having an argument with a guy that had a theater talking about, well, where's my, percent? Well, you didn't make percentage. We gave 90 tickets, comp tickets, and I'm going, what does that have to do with me? They're not 90 people for me. I'm not friendly with 90 people. Who am I giving the tickets to? He's going, well, you didn't make the percent. I go, no, but I did because you gave those away. It's on you. But I don't get mad. It's like that's just part of the business, that you get ripped off. You're still walking away with a bundle, so I can't complain about that. But yeah, I like being in a smaller environment. Like, when I'm at the Trop in Vegas, to me, that's like a home away from home, the Laugh Factory. So that's why I do that like once every month, once every other month. And it's just enjoyable to me. It's like
Are you interested in shooting another special?
If I did another special, it would be the only thing I got in my mind is almost like a documentary / special. And I'm not talking about stage, show clips, stage, show. Anybody doing that, and I'm telling you, if you do like an hour, don't ever leave the stage, meaning don't go to, Joey on the bus coming to town and then back to stage.
To stage, I don't like that either.
It doesn't work.
It breaks it. It's like watching the stand-up special with commercials.
I'll tell you the truth. I'll never forget when Pauly Shore did his first special years ago, and he goes, can I throw a concept at you? Because I was already dice and doing whatever I was doing. And he goes, so I'm going to do a special, my first special, and what I want to do, and he explained like being on the bus and then cutting to the stage and, then showing them with the fans and, all kinds of back to the stage. I go, I wouldn't do it that way. I go, once you get, I don't care if there's a lead up to the stage. I think that's good, but once you're on the stage, you don't cut away. It's like when you watch Comedy Central specials, you get into the guy or the girl and then they go to commercial.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's when I go to jerk my dick off, and I'm not coming back. I'm just not coming back. Once it's gone, it's gone. Like, oh, let me rev up to laugh again. You know what I mean? It doesn't work that way. You got once you're on, and he's going, no, well, I want to do it this way. I'll never forget. Like after I give him the advice, I wanted to. I go, so what the fuck
put
you
your
even
ass like
asking me
I know.
for?
No, it's the
And he
worst.
did it that way, and it was an awful special. You know, not that Paulie's awful, but it was an awful way to do things. You know, it's like it just doesn't work. So if I do, like the kind of project I want to do, it would be like, because I got hundreds of tapes of all that time, and it's like my son Max always says. He goes, "You're never going to be explained the right way till you explain it, because you know your story and you know how bumpy it's been and how rough it's been. That every move I've ever made has not come without the aggravation. It's just how the career and life has gone, and I don't mind that. You know, it's just how it is, though. So, but I would know how to tell the story."